Good afternoon from Burton Waters Boat Sales. Today we've got something very exciting to show you. We've got this stock boat which has just come in. It's a Jeanneau NC33 2017 boat with just over 260 hours. So she benefits from just having a polish, anti-foul, recent engine service earlier on this year, as well as a leg service, and we have just had an oil and filter change on the boat as well. We'll also go on to the fact that it's just had a new canopy, new carpets, so it's fully fresh, ready for its new owner. It's currently priced at 169,950, so we've priced it very keenly, and it's an absolutely fantastic boat. Probably one of the best boats within its category and the size, so let's not bore you too much, let's hop on. So we'll head on board now. As you can see, we've got the teak running along the back. We've also got the snap davits, so if you do plan to carry a tender on board, that's not an issue. And then we've also got a very good sized storage locker located on the aft. So we'll head inside now, and as you can see, we've got the new canopy in place. So this boat is a very versatile space to be, really. It's excellent for both the summer, winter. It's an all-rounder. We've got heating on board, so it makes a lovely space, especially when you've got a bit of sun. Even though it's slightly colder outside, it's still a very pleasant place to be. So as you can see, we've got the seating module pushed backwards, so that just means you get a bit more floor space here in the aft, and it's a very pleasant, sociable space. And then when you do need some more space on the bathing platform, you simply remove this section here and you pull the module forward. As you can see, it's on tracks, and that just means then you get more space on the aft. If you have got any small children or dogs, something along those lines on board, you can enclose the area with that transom gate there. And then another really cool feature is just on the outside we've got a side access gate, so if you are planning to hop off, it's a very good space to do so, and it's nice and quick to get onto the pontoon. So one of my favourite features on the NC is you've got these lovely sliding patio doors, so it just means you can make the saloon area very cosy in the winter months. You've got this lovely wraparound seating area in the fabric material in good condition, and then as you can see, you can rotate the seat to face forward if you wanted to. But it's a very sociable space here. It's a nice setup and plenty of room, nicely located to the aft section as well, so in the summer or even in the winter you can hop about to places, and it's very convenient to do so. Coming on to the actual galley now, it's well equipped with everything you need. You've got a twin gas burner set up there, as well as a sink with hot and cold water. You've got a nice mirror in there to give you a little wave, and then above head as well we've got plenty of storage to store your sauces or whatever you want in there. Below here we've got more additional storage for any bits and pieces, and then you've got your gas oven, and then a bin in here with some more storage below. And as you can see, we've got the heating outlet below there with plenty more dotted throughout the boat. On board we've got Webasto diesel heating. That's a great feature to have. Above head, providing a bit more light, we've got these lovely LED strips. And then one of my other favourite features on board is we've got this opening sunroof, so that goes right the way back, and it gives you plenty of natural ventilation in the summer and lets in a lot of light. We've also got this excellent side access onto the side deck, which we'll touch base on in a second, and we've got a large window on the other side, so you can just let a bit more light in and a bit more ventilation. So we'll come on to the actual helm now. Very well equipped up here. We are on a pair of twin Volvo Penta D3 engines, like I say, just over 260 hours on those, and they're 220 horsepower each. This boat is equipped with the Volvo Penta joystick, so just if you are doing any tight water manoeuvring, just makes it a bit easier to do so. And we've also got a bow thruster, so we couldn't really ask for a lot more there. And then coming on to your chart plotter, you've got a Raymarine Axiom plotter there. And then we've got a VHF trim tabs, and then you've got your trim for your stern drives. And then all your switches up here. But from a manoeuvring point of view, we've got excellent view throughout. I'd say almost 360. What do you reckon, Fred? He agrees. Great access onto your side decks as well. So a good feature to have with that side door. Just on a side note, we are looking to buy your boat. If you have a boat between 20 and 50 feet, whether that's a sports cruiser, flybridge, bow rider, onwards of 2010, we will buy it. Fred will leave the details up here. If it is slightly older, we'll still consider it, so please get in touch. Continue back with the video. Coming down below now, you've got a nice grab rail there, so if you are handling a bit of chop, you can get down to the toilet or to the fridge for a drink quite easily. So you probably were thinking, where is the fridge? It's located down here, hides away very discreetly. Then you've got your fridge with a small freezer compartment in there, as well as your Webasto heating with these nice section of storage below. What we'll do now is we'll head into the forward cabin. So it's a really good size in here, and then plenty of overhead storage with that LED strip lighting. It looks really smart in my opinion. Lovely light, modern feel on board here throughout the boat. Hanging locker just in there. And then plenty of storage below with the sun pad cushions stowed away in there. And then you've got your Fusion sound system as well as a setup for your TV if you wanted to have that in there. And you're probably thinking, where's the door? It hides away discreetly and then simply goes away like so. Shall we go in the second cabin, or should we go? We'll go here. Right, we'll let Fred in and he can show you in there. But overall, it's a really good size. You've got your basin on the top of the counter, as well as a separate shower compartment with the toilet in there. So it acts as a wet room, but it's a really good size for a 33-foot boat. And that's an electric flush toilet. And then coming on to your second cabin, another really good size space in there. So it can accommodate 4 to 6 guests on here. And it's just nice having a separate cabin. So if you do have any friends or family on board, you can have a separate area for the guests on board. So you have your own space, which is very nice. So we'll go up onto the side access because it is absolutely fantastic, and we'll show you what it's got to offer. So just before we go onto the engine bay and the side access, I just wanted to say you can actually make this area fully dark and pretty much blacked out. So it's an excellent space if you did need to make it a 6-berth boat. You can make this into another double berth. And then, if I didn't say already, we've got Fusion sound system carried throughout, which goes into the cockpit as well. So you can have your tunes blasting when you're underway, or if you want to annoy your neighbours, you can do so. So what we're going to do now, just before we round up the video, is we're going to go onto the engine bay. And as you can see, we've got fantastic access onto them. So the locker actually lifts up from the aft section here in the cockpit, and it gives you access to your pair of Volvo Penta D3-220 horsepower diesel engines. And we've got tons of room down there, so if you do need to do any servicing or checks, you can do so. And then as you can see now, Fred's just showing you, you've got an excellent use of space there. You've actually got storage, so if you do need to stow away anything, you can do so in there. But like I say, access into your engines is great. So what we'll do now is we'll go onto the front deck, and I just wanted to show you your side access is absolutely fantastic. So it is asymmetrical, so it means you have no compromise on this side. On your starboard side, it gives you fantastic access onto your front deck. So you can see you've got these really deep mouldings into the ground, and then you've got these high railings here. I have got my socks on, so I don't know if my feet are going to get wet, but I'll go forward anyway. And as you can see here on the front deck, you've got your sun loungers, so you can elevate those if you wanted to, and then you've got your electric windlass with a good sized locker there as well. And then you can see, if Fred just pans up here, you've got those 2 sun hatches which let in tons of natural light for that front cabin. Thank you very much for watching this video, As mentioned, this boat is priced very keenly at £169,950. We're open to a part exchange, whether you're looking to trade up or trade down. We'd be open to look at your offer and see what we can do. This boat will come supplied with a 3-month engine warranty, and if you'd like any further information, please give us a call on 01522 567 404, or feel free to make an inquiry through our website, and we'll be happy to help.